Hello everyone, welcome back to Pocket Bible Studies. Sorry it's been a long time since we've made another video. We've been busy, but today I decided to share my testimony that I've been wanting to share for a long time. So today I'm like, I gotta do it, so I'm ready. So hi everyone, my name is Deborah. My sign name is Deborah. I'm hard of hearing. When I was born hearing. Until I was around 3.5, I started losing my hearing. And then when I was 6, I had to use hearing aids, just turned deaf. And ever since then, by the age of 6, I learned sign language and English through school and just been signing from then on. It was hard. It's not easy being deaf. It's hard to try to fit into the hearing world and the deaf world. And it's just hard. And I remember every day when I was a kid, I would always ask God, why am I deaf? Why me? None of my family members are deaf, just me. And I would go to church and it's hard because they speak Spanish and I'm like trying my best to hear what they're preaching on. I would understand like the concept, but not really understand the whole message. So it was really hard for me. And I would always beg God, why can't you just heal me? Why? It's just, I've seen you do it to other people. I've seen you just heal them in that moment. But for me, it just takes a long time. Why? What did I do? Why me? It didn't even make any sense. And like I said, every day as a kid, every night, I will always pray. Always pray, God, please heal me. I want to hear. I want to know what it's like. I want to experience just being able to hear everything, but nothing. And it hurts me. It hurts as a kid, and as getting older, becoming a teenager, and now becoming an adult. And it's just really hard. And I remember one day when I was 8, I went to spend the night at my aunt's house. My mom was there too. And at night, time to go to bed. So I took out my hearing aids. I had to sleep with my hearing aids on. It's not comfortable. It hurts your ears. It's just not comfortable. So I took them off, put them on the nightstand. And the next morning, I remember just waking up, hearing things. I was like, what am I hearing? Like, what's that? So I walked out, looked in the living room, and I saw my mom and my aunt. They were talking really loud, just. And of course, being a Puerto Rican, you talk loud. It's just a normal thing they do. So I would just hear them talk, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like, OMG. I can hear. I'm not even using any hearing aid. Nothing. And I was like, wait a minute, I can hear. So I was so excited. I went to my mom. I was like tapping my mom's shoulder. I was like, Mom, I can hear. And my mom was just talking with her sisters, talking, and like she couldn't even hear me. And I was like, Mom, I can hear. And my mom grabbed my hearing aids and be like, here, put them on. I'm like, no, I don't need it. So just put them on. You know, kids, they just don't, they think, you know, kids like blah, 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 talk whatever. And I was like, fine, put them on. And ever since that day, I can't even hear nothing at all. Nothing. And because of that, it hurt me. I don't blame my mom. She didn't know. Ever since that day, I remember that feeling. And right now, sometimes it feels like it's not real, but I know that's what the devil wanted me to feel. He wanted me to feel like God never healed me. So ever since then, I've been praying, and I know people in church, they would pray for me. They want to pray that I can hear again. And yeah, without my hearing aids, I can hear a little bit, but I can't hear like a full conversation. And I'm just struggling. I struggle with faith. I struggle with knowing that God can heal. I've seen YouTube videos where God can heal people from other countries and just different beliefs, and I'm like, why not me? What am I doing wrong? Why not me? And it's just really hard. And I remember the day where a sister would come up to me and she wanted to pray for me, and I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want you to pray for me because it's not happening. I just didn't care. I'm like, I'm just gonna be deaf forever. Just forget it. God is not gonna heal me. Just forget it. And it's been going on for a long time. And I remember one day, when we went to church, and this sister from church, she saw how amazing I can sign and everything. So she decided to have three of us, the three girls, me and the two other hearing girls, sign a song in Spanish. So what I would do is translate it in English. So I was signing in English, but at the same time signing in ASL. So it was kind of hard, but we did it. Remember, I was only 11. So we did it in church. That was my first song that I did in front of church. I was nervous. But then, ever since then, I just fell in love. That's like my way of connecting with God. So I remember on Mother's Day, I did a song, and everybody felt touch. And I was like, wow, God is using me to touch other people with their soul. So ever since then, I've been songs like almost every 2 Sundays a month, and it's just amazing. I just love it. One day, I remember I went to the altar and I went to pray. And I remember God just spoke to me. And God said, just loud and clear, He just spoke out clear. He said, Debbie, the reason why you're deaf is because I want you to talk to other deaf people. I want you to be able to communicate with them through ASL, to tell them about me, to tell them about God. And you may be healed here in earth, or either in heaven. But in heaven, it's guaranteed that I will hear again. But in here, don't lose that faith. And that day, I was like, that made so much sense. It just made sense. This is why I'm deaf. Because God wants me to talk and be able to connect with all the other deaf people out there, to know more about God. And ever since that day, I believed it. I said, God, either you heal me here on earth or in heaven, I will do everything you want me to do. I will continue doing my song. I will continue to talk with deaf people, contact them, and talk about you, God. I won't give up. And ever since, it's just been feeling amazing. And yes, it's hard. Yes, I feel like it's not fair. But God knows. Yes, I know that like I said, yes, it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to go into church and try to understand. Yeah, I have hearing aids, but I'm not 100% like confident that I can hear everything. I miss some stuff, but I tell myself, yeah, I can understand some words, but I can feel God. I can feel Him in church, everywhere. I can feel Him. And that's what matters the most, having a relationship with Him. And I want to share with all the other deaf people, you're not alone. You're not alone. Like I said, either God healed you here on earth or in heaven, but God made you for a purpose. He made you deaf He made you something. So with that talent, with that skill, use it. It's for a purpose. So that's what I want to share. Don't lose faith. And like I said, right now it's still hard for me. I really wish I could hear. But one day, just one day, God will just touch me. He will just touch my ears and just heal me. In that moment, I know I will be forever grateful. And I can't wait in the future or whenever in heaven. I'm excited. So thank you all for watching my testimony. Feel free to comment. Feel free if you want to learn more sign language and Bible terms or whatever Christian. Thank you for everyone for watching my video, and God bless you.